Water. It's life's most basic component. But there is a water crisis in our world right now. Nearly 1 billion people in the world live without clean water. It's happening all around the world, especially in sub-Saharan Africa. It's a water crisis that affects everything: education, health, poverty, and especially women and children. 17 million Kenyans drink dirty water every day. Consumption of dirty water leads to waterborne diseases such as cholera and typhoid. Complications with infections account for over 60% of all hospital visits. Meet Emma Clete.
After our studies, we have to go back at home. After reaching at home, we have to look for water because there is shortage of water here in Kibera. So it makes us to go so far, long distances to look for water.
Water scarcity in the region affects everyone. Let's look at a family living in Kibera. It's likely they live on less than $1 a day. When they're thirsty, they can't just turn on the tap for a glass of water, as they don't have one. Instead, the women and children go to collect water. Many walk up to 3 hours a day to the nearest swamp, lake, or river to gather water sitting out in the open, exposed to all kinds of germs and bacteria from an open sewage system. So how does our product work? Dirty water being poured into the elevated side goes through a mesh to remove any big solid particles in the water. Entering the first steel drum is a set of UV LEDs that destroy microorganisms. In the middle of the product, the water is then treated with the charcoal filtration system, comprised of 4 layers: large rocks, small rocks, charcoal, and sand. After filtration, the water goes through another set of UV LEDs placed in the second steel drum. Resources that already exist in Kibera will be used, like steel drums, scrap metal, bamboo, and water bottles for the making of the product. Whereas those materials that need to be provided will be in the starter kit. This method of manufacture ensures sustainability and longevity. Providing jobs for locals will mean that there is an incentive to maintain our product. This is important as it ensures future use of an accessible water port that's cheaper compared to vendor prices. How would this work? Firstly, building materials are shipped to make the product. Given to the people of Kibera, it will be assembled with translated and pictured instructions. Profits made from selling this water will be used to cover maintenance. So locals are provided with clean water, but also have an opportunity to earn money and have better living conditions.
Jamaica.